welcome back to a new episode of TBH. I'm your host, Jay Spesh, creator, director, and founder of the Beerheads Craft Beer Apparel line. Let's get into today's episode. On today's episode, we're going to be looking at a beer from the Coronado Brewing Company. This is coming from their Coronado collection, a 9% ABV, big imperial stout, aged inside bourbon barrels. Their one and only bourbon barrel aged stupid stout. Let's get this into a glass, and I'll let you know what I think of this one. Right off the back of the nose, big bourbon-like notes on this one. Big imperial stout notes as well. Even that big dark chocolate, big vinous, spirity, booze-like sweetness to the nose. A hint of toast, a hint of coconut, subtle sweetness of vanilla, dark rich chocolate, caramel, a little alcohol, but it's not fusel alcohol. You can definitely pick up that bourbon-like oak tannic quality in the nose, that just big, rich, spirity nose. You're getting a full-body imperial stout, very rich, but still a nice touch of carbonation on there to cleanse the palate, so it's not overly cloying. The body is almost viscous. Definitely getting a nice amount of this just richness, this sweetness to it. Big boozy, bourbony quality to it, but not overly that fusel-like bourbony booze. You're definitely picking up these notes of just rich dark chocolate, rich caramel, vanilla notes, subtle hint of coconut. Very rich. A touch of oak on the back end, tannically like quality, but not overly tannic, so it's not going to be over like astringent on the back end. Definitely some richness, sweetness, well crafted beer. Touch of cocoa nib almost to this one. No alcohol in the chest, not feeling that, but you can definitely tell that there is a good amount of that just heat to it still. For something that's 9% ABV. There's definitely a little heat, but it's not in the chest. Coronado Brewing Company's Barrel Aged Stupid Stout 2015 release batch of this one. This is still young, but hands down, it's still a great beer. Compared to other barrel aged imperial stouts that I've had, it's up there, but it doesn't compete with the best of them. I will say, this is hands down an amazing beer. But I think it's still young. It needs a little bit of time to sit in bottle. I'm even going to just say 3 to 6 months to let it tame down a bit. But if you want to age this, go ahead and age it, see what happens. Like I said, these aging beers, they tend to evolve more and bring out more malt qualities. It's not going to say the beer's going to get better. It's just trying to see what the beer's going to do. It's going to change eventually. But for me, I think 3 to 6 months on this one will give it its peak at what it's truly supposed to be. And then when you age it, you're definitely going to pick up a little bit more different notes to this. Other than that, you guys, a fantastic beer.